And now we have our correspondent Sarah Coates joining us from Ashkelon. Sarah, we've seen a direct hit in Ashkelon in a house over there and a few sirens in the last few minutes. Share us the latest.
Yeah, hey there, Yoav. Just look around me. Look at this damage just caused by this direct hit to this home here in Ashkelon. I'm joined by police spokesperson Mickey Rosenfeld here, who's been here at the scene. Mickey, tell me exactly what happened.
There was a direct strike here in the area, just outside of the rear part of the garden. What happened was the full impact took down all the area. You can see the damage that was caused here. There was one person that was injured, taken to hospital. Our units are continuing to assess the damage here. And as we're walking around and assessing and patrolling the different areas, sirens are continuing to go off. We've seen a large range of rockets that have been going off both here in Ashkelon, as well as a wave of rockets that struck Beersheba in the last half an hour.
Okay, let's just get our cameraman to just move the camera around and show you some of this destruction caused by this rocket hitting this house here in Ashkelon. Mickey, tell me, how dangerous are these situations? We know that we have the police dogs here scouting for, more explosives.
The situation very dangerous. It's tremendously important that everyone goes into the safe zone and safe area as quick as possible. That's what is saving lives at the moment. Luckily, the owner of the house was inside the safe zone exactly when the explosion took place. If anyone would have been around here, as you can see in the hall area, the lounge area, they would have been killed instantly.
Yeah, wow. And Mickey, as we mentioned just before, these rockets just keep on coming. These sirens keep on wailing. Terrible reality for residents here in the south, right?
That's correct. The situation is still very serious. The IDF operation is continuing at the same time that the IDF operation is continuing. We're calling upon citizens everywhere in the southern part of Israel and the central part of Israel. As soon as those sirens go off, you must go into safe zones. These are critical days, critical hours at the moment in terms of the assessment and what is going on the ground.
All right, Mickey Rosenfeld there from the Israeli police. Thank you very much for that. We'll touch base with you a little later. And guys, this is, this house here in Ashkelon, which has just been directly hit by a rocket. Look at the destruction around us. Thankfully, no one was killed in this latest blast. But since we've been here on the ground here in Ashkelon, rocket alert sirens have already rung out
So,
twice.
Sarah, I want to ask you a personal question. I mean, it seems like the last hours have been more extensive than any other in the past few days. Share us, your personal feeling, running over and over to find a shelter in the past hour or so.
Yeah, look, Yoav, it's stressful. I'm not used to this. I'm from Australia originally, and, this is the first time that I've actually been in this situation. Just before, we had to run to the house across the road from this house here, and it is scary. The sirens began ringing out. You've got a matter of seconds. I actually slipped over in a pile of glass. I'm fine. But, for these people here, this is their reality, and it's a terrible reality.
So, Sarah, stay safe, and thanks for all the good job you're